Namaste student. In the previous session, we tried to know about the importance of school attachment program of shorter duration and also the longer duration internship of 11 weeks. Each of these programs have their own intended activities, and making the student teachers to expose to these individual activities enable him to get immersed into the schooling system and try to imbibe all the essential qualities that are required for him to become a professional teacher. So, it is in this context the school attachment program of 20 weeks duration has been emphasized by National Council of Teacher Education in every teacher training programs. Now, in this session we will try to see how a SAP 1 activity has been organized, or one can think of organizing these activities in their own respective teacher training program. But now let us try to understand how one can organize the school attachment program in their respective teacher training institutes by considering their students and the available schools in their neighborhood. So, now let us try to understand how we can organize these particular programs. So, first I will divide this program activities into 3 parts. We can look at it in 3 parts. One is the planning as perspective, second is the executive the implementation aspect, and the third is the assessment aspect. So, let us try to see how do we plan, how do we organize the school attachment program in our respective teacher training institute. Now, first and foremost, so we have to see when should we organize this school attachment program. So, is there any institute calendar? If the calendar of the institute is already prepared and the date for carrying out the SAP activity is already mentioned, then the one has to adhere to that particular calendar of event. So, if it is fixed, so one has to work keeping that date in mind, he has to work well in advance, preferably a month in before. So, as a preparatory activities, one has to consider how many student teachers are available in the institute. So, is it only a 50, 100 or 150 or 200? So, looking at the numbers that you have in your institute, so you need to plan, so how many schools I need to select. So, it is desirable to allot 6 to 8 students per school, and so therefore, if you look at that 6 to 8, so depending upon the numbers you can decide about the number of schools you need to select. So, based on these criterias, you select approximately estimate the number of schools that you require for providing experience for your students teacher in those particular schools. Once you have decided the number of schools, so the next part will be to write official letter to the concerned schools. So, that is highlighting them, telling them what is your purpose and what the schools need to provide support for us in this regard. So, therefore, it is necessitated that from the head of the institution one can write a letter asking for the concerned school to provide permissions or the provisions to provide provisions for the student teachers to go through this activities for 2 weeks, mentioning the duration, mentioning the objectives and the number of students may be allotted once you get the acceptance letters from the concerned schools. So, initially you need to send a requisition letter to each school asking them to provide facilities and highlighting what is the purpose of these activities to the schools. So, once the permission is obtained from these concerned authorities. So, in this case we have obtained permission from the Deputy Director of Public Instruction at the district level. So, the district level officer has given permission to undertake the SAP activities in the specified government schools. So, that means, so either we can take government schools or we can also have the combination of private schools or even corporation schools or even municipality schools or any local schools which are available within your vicinity. So, once this permission is obtained, then you can start allotting the students. You can think of how students can be allotted. So, the students ensure that if there are art stream background students and science stream background students, so ensure that equal number of students are there in each of these groups. So, like this, taking care of those stream wise combination. So, you can try to see how students can be allotted, keeping 8 to 10 or 6 to 8 students, whatever is the minimum number that you can able to manage in a particular school. The school which can accommodate those number of students, based on that you can decide and you can do that. So, this is the allotment of students. Once it is done, the students are intimated and even the schools are also intimated regarding which are the schools it has been allotted and which are the schools in which they are going to take up the school activity program. So, once this initial planning, taking permission, allotting student is over, the next is its implementation aspect of it. So, how do we send the students to the school? Before sending the students, teachers to the school, the students has to be oriented regarding the program, regarding the objective of the each program. So, therefore,
in fact, you should think that they are with you to reduce your burden, not to increase your burden.
Myself Nagaraj L, EGT Maths from JNV Chikballapur.
Every year we look forward to this particular event very enthusiastically.
Good morning all, myself J. Venkatesh, EGT Maths JNV Koppal.
Then how do you justify in a classroom? So you need to develop that ability to be objective.
Therefore, the one day orientation can be arranged, taking all the students into together, and that concerned teachers can highlight looking into the objectives of the your SAP activity and the nature of coursework that is designed in that, and what are the records they need to write and to submit, and how this entire process of school activity after the completion of 2 weeks is going to be assessed. So, therefore, the entire perspective of school activities has to be presented to the students. It is also desirable, if possible, to invite the schools which have been selected for SAP activities, their heads of the schools or a representative of the schools for this orientation program, so that even they will also be aware of what exactly the student teachers are going to do and what they are expected to do, and how school is expected to facilitate their observations activity during their visit. So, therefore, having both the cooperating school teachers and the students together for a orientation program of a shorter duration is desirable activity. So, without orientation, the students may not be in a better position to do their expected activities that is intended in their each of their school activity programs. These activities are being oriented, designed, and the students are also supported with the kind of formats or the information that they need to be collected during those situations. So, for example, for SAP activity 1, so where it is insist on taking up collecting data from the school, understanding the nature of schools and kind of activities that goes on in the schools, the student teachers are facilitated with a format. So, which initiates that they should try to understand what the school is, what is the nature of school, types of school it is, whether it is government, private, anything, and kind of infrastructure facilities that it has got. So, all the details which have been prescribed or which has been detailed out in this format is been presented here. So, this forms the first part of the school activity which satisfies the one of the objectives of the school attachment program 1. So, in relation to the second objective also, so there is another format in which we are going to facilitate the learners through their way of getting data and analyzing the data. So, that is called school assessment practices. So, in this format there are certain questions, so which the student teacher will read and also ask the same questions to the teachers in the school, and by getting the answer and also by observing the available records in the school, they are going to visualize and document it and submit as a report. So, when they visit these schools, so it is expected that during the 2 weeks of their program, they visit at least 2 to 3 different types of schools. So, it is expected that one can visit one government school, one private school, and the schools if they are available in slum located schools, or if your teacher training program is in a remote area, then schools in remote areas can be considered, tribal schools can be considered. If you are there at the municipality area, then municipality schools can be considered. If you are there in a corporation area, then corporation run schools can also be considered. So, looking into these things, so you can take up 2 to 3 different types of schools. So, once the students goes to these schools, visiting these schools at least for 2 to 3 days and trying to make a comprehensive observation, get all these details and come back at the end of 2 weeks. So, he is going to compile all these reports and try to give us in a report form. So, which we take it up for our assessment procedure. So, this becomes our orientation part, implementation part, where we are trying to facilitate student teachers regarding what they are expected to do during their visit to the schools, and how their observation can be more concrete, more comprehensive with the help of these particular tools. So, once they come back from the school attachment visit program of 2 weeks, looking into this aspect, they are expected to give us a report. So, these reports are seen in this format. Okay. So, it is a report of each school attachment program will have 2 reports, one report pertaining to the objective 1, second one pertaining to the objective 2. So, this is a report, exemplar report of SAP 1 activity which is pertaining to the objective 2 which is the school assessment processes. So, in this documentation the students teacher will analyze what is the practices the school is doing in terms of assessment, whether they are using a grading pattern or whether they are using a CCA pattern, and what is their nature of communication of the result to the students, and what is the progress report. So, therefore, we ask them to procure even the evidences also in terms of taking the Xerox copy of the school progress report, and that the student has to attach with his report. So, these are some of the evidences which we can emphasize for the students teachers to exhibit, that they procure the document, they analyze the document, and they give us a very comprehensive report. So, like this, student teachers are, after completion of their SAP activity, they give 2 reports, and these 2 reports are treated as for 2 different components. And once they come back, so we organize what we call it as a C3 assessment. So, which is in which we form the board of examiners. So, since it is not a monitored activity in the schools, but still by putting them into an assessment practices of making them to share their experiences by making a PowerPoint presentations. So, once the presentation is over, the concerned teachers can ask some questions related to those activities to understand or to know to what extent the student teachers have understood the expected objectives. So, in that direction, So, we constitute board of examiners. So, it is not a single man committee which assess the entire the school attachment programs and their presentations. So, we have a board of examiners constituted duly by the concerned authorities. So, looking at the number of students. So, in RIE Mysore, so we have constituted 10 or 12 boards because we have nearly 165 students undergoing these activities. So, each board has a member of 12 to 13 students, and therefore, these kinds of board of examiners are prepared looking into their subject background. So, we ensure that at least one teacher is from arts background, another teacher is from science background, or he should have some educational background. So, that 2-member team is formed, and these boards conduct the YOOC examinations for the allotted students. In that YOOC examination, the allotted students will make their PowerPoint presentations regarding the kind of schools that they visited, the kind of learning that they have obtained, and the way in which the insights that they have got it from those observations are also presented there. And the examiners will also probe them, trying to understand what else they are able to visualize during their school visits. So, based on that, their assessment is completed. So, it is in that perspective, initially from enabling them to take up this activity by providing the format, by orienting them, then putting them into school context for 2 weeks, enabling them to make their own observations, own analysis and synthesis of entire activities. They are going to present it in the form of reports to us, and also able to communicate orally through their PowerPoint presentations. So, it is in that aspects. So, we enable the students, teachers to visualize the functioning of the schools and how the learners in the schools are able to learn, how teachers are able to teach using varieties of learning resources, providing varieties of learning experiences, and designing varieties of learning activities, and using varieties of assessment techniques. So, it is in that perspective every school attachment program has to be designed. This can be refined and reformed and modified, so that it suits to your context, your location where your teacher training institute is located, and the kind of schools that are available in your neighborhood. So, one can make these kinds of accommodations in their planning and their implementation, and ensure that the objectives of each programs are being not compromised, and they are going to be achieved to this full strength. In this session, students, so I try to explain to you how a planning of SAP activity and how it needs to be organized in a very systematic way, and how it could be facilitated to the student teachers by using the formats and enabling them to undergo the assessment procedures has been discussed in detail. I hope you are able to realize the essence of these activities in its wholeness. Thank you.